Welcome back, netizens, to D&D, Misscliks D&D Demigods Edition. Wow, I got that mixed up. So, you guys continue on to town. To Hoskar, if I'm not mistaken. Hoskar,
Do we make it there?
Let's find out.
Hooray!
Hashtag still blind.
Nope, sorry, you guys don't make it. Game over. Do you guys want to do Western D&D now?
Boulder falls on you.
Yeah, you guys arrive in Hoskar with little interruption. You do pass a couple of wagons on the way. They're moving as a part of a single caravan and have 2 armed soldiers and a couple of peasants with them. And they seem to be taking supplies towards that pavilion you encountered.
Oh, we wish them Godspeed in the name of Nerul. All hail the gods.
Make sure to peek in all the wagons because I'm curious Arcas, and at the same time I analyze if all that I see makes sense.
The
when you
wagons
said curious,
have a tarp over them, so you can't see into them very well. But if you give me a perception check, you might be able to make out some shapes.
Okay.
when you
Sorry
said
to
Curious Arcas, I thought of Curious George.
Curious.
I thought of Arcas dressed in a little
Monkey suit.
Curious George outfit.
No.
Oh, 15. No. You do not tell. You cannot tell what
Yeah,
is
I
in those
tried
wagons.
to peek as well.
Oh, sure. Give me a perception check, Jen.
Everyone's gonna be like, but she can't, and we're like, shh.
Yeah, she can't. You're right.
You guys killed it. I was gonna make her roll the check,
I know.
and then it was gonna be like a 35, and I'd be like, sorry, Jen, you don't see anything with your 35. You guys...
Yeah, I know. That's why I was going with it.
I did not understand
Okay.
that. I'm retarded.
27. You see more light.
You recognize that there are 2 wagons on the road with your ears.
Ah.
Nice. Well done.
Well done.
Guys, I hear wagons. There's 2.
Great.
Anyway, let's go to Hoskar.
Excellent. So you guys eventually arrive in Hoskar. It is a largish town. Population is probably in the low thousands. And Jeremiah says, welcome to Hoskar. This, my friends, is my home.
Yay!
We have brought you home. Hooray!
Right.
How big is the town?
In terms of square footage or something?
Do we see tons and tons of places, or is it 20 people living there?
It's in somewhere a few thousand people living there. It's kind of hard to tell how many exactly.
So it's like a medium-ish sized town.
Yeah, I mean it's like a big town. A big town, not quite a city.
Big.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you've been here, Jeremiah?
Since I've been home, well, it's been probably on the order of a couple of weeks.
Oh, only that.
Well, I mean, I was captured a while ago, knocked unconscious by those damn brigands, and now here I am.
So that means you might still have beer at your place.
Well,
she wants to regain sight. I want beer.
Well, okay.
Who are you gonna pay?
we do have some. I think I might have some beer. It was from this experiment I had my assistant doing. I don't know how it turned out. He was supposed to be making some when I was captured. His name is Wart. He's a prickly little fellow, little strange guy.
By prickly, what do you mean?
I mean, he'll make a fine wizard someday. He likes everything in its exact little spot, and he may be a little neurotic sometimes, a little young and impressionable, and sometimes cowardly. But he can be very grumpy sometimes. But I like his attention to detail. That's why I've kept him along. He's a good lad.
Well, let's get you home to your, to your safe place. Maybe we'll meet this Wart. And
Yes,
perhaps you could restore Emma's sight?
Well, yes, that was the deal. If you could get me home, I would restore her sight. Right? That was our deal.
Mm-hmm.
Her sight is somewhat useful.
Yes. Anyway, he leads the way to his house. When you guys get there, the door is wide open. which
Ah, what
seems
a
to puzzle
surprise.
Jeremiah. He does not like the looks of that.
Oh no. And then I say, move along. Not move along, but move out of the way. And then I go in. Like,
Okay. You hop off your
Let's keep
horse
moving along.
and start walking in. Upon entering the domicile, the house, you see a youngish man, probably 15, 16 years old. He's got kind of like a fro, but it's like kind of wavy, curly red hair. Almost like Carrot Top, but not quite so bad. But it's kind of like poofy red bouncy hair. He's got pimples all over his face, like really bad acne. He's got like a kind of a beard coming in, but it's really patchy and gross. He looks like he's like in the middle of puberty, and he's just really awkward and uncomfortable looking. His arms are a little bit too long for his body, and they're also too thin. His head's a little bit on the big side, and he
Wart.
stumbles around a little bit as he walks
do not
towards
move.
you.
Jeremiah, do you know this man?
Jeremiah pokes his head. Oh, it's my friend Wart, or my assistant Wart. And Wart just like shakes his head quickly for a moment when three men step out from the doorway beside him and move up behind him.
Dear.
One of them is a not, I wouldn't say middle-aged, but early 40s human with short brown hair and long red robes that drag along the floor as he walks. He's carrying a wooden staff with a golden claw attached to the top of it, and he has brown eyes. The other two next to him are less impressive looking. They both have some hodgepodge armor on, a scrap of this here, a little bit there, this part's leather, that part's chainmail, here's some plate mail here, just kind of mixed together whatever they could find. They look pretty dirty. They are wielding clubs and shields. Well, the shields are on their back, but they still have them. And as Jeremiah sees this, his face narrows and he starts glaring and goes, Telepus, what are you doing here?
Telepus.
And
Telepus?
yeah. The
He has pus in his name?
man in the
Gross.
long red robes sighs long and hard and goes, well, if it isn't our friend.
It isn't.
How long ago?
It's ours.
Where have you been? We've been keeping an eye on your friend here, your little apprentice, and he's been quite busy doing some things. You see the wizard pull up a drink that he had in his hand and finish it off and just kind of toss the mug to the ground below, or
I
beside him.
hear that and I'm like, was that the beer?
By this point, all of you guys are kind of surrounding the doorway. Arcas is inside the doorway. Arcas is in the building. Jeremiah is in the doorway. The rest of you are kind of outside in the street a little bit. But you can see over Jeremiah because he's so small. Except for you, Jen, who is blind.
Reminder, you're blind.
Yeah, in case you
Just in
forgot.
case you were wondering, you're blind.
Yeah, still blind.
Yeah.
Hashtag still blind.
I asked Jeremiah, is this man a friend of yours?
No. He's the leader of the Unshaken. They run the underground in this city, and he's also an old rival of mine. What are you doing here, Telepus? Thought we had settled our business, he says.
I thought his staff looked a little bit distinctive for an NPC.
Telepus! And I start laughing.
What's it with you, Muscleface? Telepus says.
Well, you have pus in your name. How do you want to be taken seriously?
And what's your name?
My name is Arcas.
You have cuss in your name. That's just the same as pus.
I don't even know what cuss means.
It doesn't mean anything.
Okay. No, it's not.
Isn't it like cussing?
Yeah.
Like swearing, but that's
curse words.
Because it's Arcas, so that's not the same as cuss. But
Yeah.
it could be. I mean, and we have this debate. Like,
cuss is even
we're just
worse
like,
than cuss because it doesn't mean anything literally.
Yeah. Telepus ignores these remarks and looks straight at Jeremiah and says, well, Jeremiah, if you're not going to tell us where you keep your books, I'm afraid we're going to have to do something to your little friend here. And the two thugs on either side of him grab his shoulders And Wart, the assistant, kind of starts squirming in their arms, trying to wriggle out of them, and they just kind of lift him off the ground. And he stops kicking after a few seconds and looks very terrified.
I grandly step forward and say, "Good sir, perhaps you know not against whom you stand. That man is Arcas the Demigod, slayer of Ironsides, and bane of all who stand in the way of the will of the gods. I am Adea, his sister, and I am none to be trifled with, and neither is my, Emma here."
Yes, that's a great speech. I'm shaking in my boots. he
Question:
says.
Since I'm behind everyone, but blind, would I think that it's sneaky if I start casting Bless?
You can do whatever you'd like. I can't tell you what you think.
You
But
can
like,
do whatever
do
you
I know
want.
that there's like Arcas in front of me in the doorway?
You're
or
not
I'm
really
like,
sure.
Okay, I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
It's too unsafe.
I look at the new kid, which I don't remember his name, and I'm like,
Wart?
Wart?
Wart, W-A-R-T, like
What?
what you get from touching frogs?
Veru.
Oh, ooh, that's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would have laughed at his name too if I would have known. Anyway, so I'm like, Wart, do not
And
worry.
Puss.
It's gonna be all right. Even though I think you and Puss kind of, could get along here. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Arcas got you. Papa's got you.
So then, Jeremiah, you're not going to give up your books, are you? And Jeremiah crosses his arms and says, "No, I've got friends with me. Friends who will put a dog like you down, Telepus."
Beware my laser eyes.
Muses Telepus. And then he begins to chant a spell.
Interrupt him! I hear spell casting!
Roll for initiative if you'd like to do something.
Hooray! Smack him
Which
on
is
the head with
totally
a golden
optional.
chain. Smack him
I
on
would
the head with
recognize
the
that
golden
spell
chain.
casting is going on, right?
Say what?
I would recognize that spell casting is going on by like.
Yeah,
what
you can
he's
hear the
whispering.
words of magic being spoken.
I'm like, someone shake him! Interrupting! Stop
I
him!
tried, but I rolled a 10, motherfucker.
I say, push him! Wart! T. Dude.
But he's being like,
Yeah, but he just needs to like shake.
yeah, but
Shake.
it's not him. The two other thugs are carrying him.
Oh.
You're blind, Emma. Don't try to
yeah.
control this.
I'm trying to see
Okay.
what I can do here.
Let's roll for
Okay,
Steel's initiative.
Could I try casting aid and trying to grab onto someone to give them the aid thing?
If you can find someone to grab onto, you can cast aid. But other than that, you can cast it and then search for someone.
Start throwing your shit, your clothes, and everything. Like, stop it!
Yeah.
Shut up!
Actually, what if I just want to like run and try to interrupt the spell casting from the source I'm hearing? Like, I just want to like run into him and like do
You can
whatever,
do whatever
I know
you
is
want.
best. Okay, that's what I want to do. So
All
what
right.
do I roll for that?
D10 plus 3. 7. Okay, you go first, Emma.
I like fucking.
You run straight into the back of Steel.
Neil just let you do it and make a fool out of yourself.
You run into Steel, kind of bounce
I
off his
recognize
armor and stumble back a bit, holding your head going, "Oh, ow, ow, oh, that's plate mail, oh, my face."
And I'm like,
Wouldn't
sorry.
Steel have heard her saying that we needed to interrupt him, right?
Maybe, but she then just like ran right into him because she
I'm
can't
not
see
saying
anything.
that she didn't run into him. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, Steel heard the conversation that ensued.
This is glorious. Okay.
Do I go next? I had 8.
You are actually tied with what's his name? Telepus. So go ahead and make your action as he makes his action.
I whip my chain off of my belt with flourish and whop him on the head.
Roll to hit.
Ooh, oh my. Do I have any modifiers to this?
You're level 3?
Uh-huh.
Nope.
So just a flat d20.
Yes.
Oh
Miss.
man!
You whip the air nearby his face with your chain as his spell goes
It makes
off.
a loud crack sound,
Yeah.
and it's.
Aha! She got him!
Oh.
I whip the air back and forth.
I whip my chain back and forth.
He casts his spell and points straight at Jeremiah.
No!
Now has to make a saving throw versus spell and fails.
No! Jeremiah.
And Jeremiah starts to shrink.
What? Is he a bullfrog?
What?
Is he becoming a bullfrog?
He starts shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, and then he starts
Emma, do
twisting
something.
and starts growing hair. His clothes start to blend into his body. His backpack starts to blend into his body. He starts sprouting a tail from his hindquarters and starts falling down onto all fours. And
Do something, Emma!
I need to make a system shock
I don't
show
even
throw.
see it.
That's what we're
System
shouting.
shock
Is do
throw.
something. He's turning Jeremiah into an animal.
He
My turn's
passes
already
his system shock,
gone!
and you see Jeremiah is now a rat. Standing on
I
the
hate
floor.
rats.
So I
Always
I-
rats.
I run after it to grab it.
Okay.
I cancel
What
whatever I
is-
was doing.
What is your current initiative set as?
The longest, I was like 10 plus 5, 15.
Okay, that's fine.
God, I'm gonna stay blinded forever.
The two guys on either side of Jeremiah go next, or not on Jeremiah, on either side of Wart go next. They throw him to the ground. One of them leaps to grab Jeremiah, but he exposes himself to an opportunity attack from both
Yes.
Arcas and Adea.
Yes. Whap him with a chain.
I'm ready!
Attack him, ladies!
10 plus what?
Oh, that's a hit for sure.
Yes, you
For
whack
sure.
him with your chain.
You
We
was just
needed like an avatar of you going. And by avatar, I mean emote. And by emote, I mean animated emote. The first one ever on Twitch.
Roll for damage, Adea.
My damage is D4 plus 1. Do, 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
4.
4 damage. Okay, let me mark that down.
You are
You
damaged.
whip him badly. Well, he takes the blow to the side of his neck as Arcas makes his attack roll if he wants to.
That is the end of him. If you don't
Is
do
it D20 plus 3?
It's your normal attack roll, whatever that is.
But I don't remember, Neil.
Oh
I'm
no!
useless.
Let me find your character
I'm
sheet.
useless. Is it D20 plus 8?
I don't remember.
8 sounds good.
No, 8's to damage. 6. D20 plus 6.
Where do you see it? The long
So you take your
sword.
melee adjust from below your HP and add it to the first number next to your longsword adjust. So that's plus 5 plus 1.
Okay.
That is 6.
I might remember one day.
One day.
14?
14 is a miss, actually. Your sword comes down on his armor, preventing any damage from striking him. I want to just... Where is... I'm trying to figure out how many attacks of opportunity you guys get around.
I resume going for the rat.
Well, he was diving for the rat, and he's not dead yet, so he gets to make his attack roll against the rat. Ugh. Nope. He misses the rat with his hands while his friend, the other guy, drops war as well and dives for the rat.
Damn. So he gets also an attack of opportunity from Adea and Arcas.
Right. No, okay, so Arcas can make 3 attacks of opportunity plus 1 per 5 levels, so at level 5 he can make 4, at level 10 he can make 5, etc. Everyone else can make 1 attack of opportunity plus 1 for every 5 levels, so Emma and Adea can make 1 attack of opportunity, and then at level 5 it becomes 2, and at level 10 it becomes 3, etc.
So Steph can still make one?
Steph can make an attack, but Adea
Go
cannot.
Steph!
Alright.
Your chance for the redemption to one-shot the dude.
Right now? Attack of opportunity.
Yep, you get a second attack of opportunity. An 18 is a hit. There you go. Now it's a D8 plus 8. That's where you're.
Dead.
D8 plus 8. Wait. Oh, it's lagging.
Dead.
Yes! 15!
15.
That's like one-shotting freaking
Nice.
Dia.
You crashed. You swing your
Yeah, that's
sword
like
into
more
him,
than-
cutting deeply into his chest. He does not die from the blow, though. And yeah, he survives through it. And lands belly first on the ground, hands around Jeremiah.
No.
Well, rat
Oh my
Jeremiah.
god!
But I don't know that.
Yeah, you have no idea. Steel goes next.
I'm narrating for Emma. I'm like, he has Jeremiah.
God, freaking light is in my eyes. It's gonna kill me. Steel pushes. Well, I guess Jeremiah was the only one in the doorway. So, Steel goes forward to stab the guy on the ground. Oh my god! And the guy rolls to the side just as Steel's sword comes down. His sword sticks into the floorboards and kind of wobbles with the sound effect for a moment. And then it is Arcas's turn.
I was scared that you were gonna say his sword like bashes into the rat. It's like,
No.
Oh, that'd be so bad.
I tried to cut the... So he's holding it like this, right?
Mhm.
I try to cut his arms like this.
Is it the
D20
call shot?
plus 6. Is it a call shot? How does that work, Neil?
Wait, so I'm sorry. What exactly are you
He
attacking?
wants to
You
slice
said
his
he's
arm.
holding it like this, and I'm
Yeah, he's
trying
got
to
the wrap.
cut his arms.
-4, and then +1 for high ground. So -3. So D20 plus 3.
Ooh.
No,
I'm sorry,
your sword
girls.
comes down and he pulls his arms out of the way and just whaps right into the ground at where his arms were.
Thank
clanging
God we're
off
not
that
playing
thing.
Dungeon World.
Yeah.
That would be dead.
Yeah. Initiative.
Alright.
Initiativo.
My shit is so slow.
Neil, can you, before I roll initiative, give me a rundown of where people are in the room again?
Sure. I just want to check one thing before I... Perfect. So, let's paint you guys a word picture. You have the doorway. Outside, you have Emma, who is behind Steel still. Steel is kind of standing just before the doorway, still outside. In the doorway, you have, well, just a little bit inside the doorway, you have the guy who has Jeremiah. On the ground next to him is the other guard, or the other thug, who is trying to get to his feet right now. A little bit to the left of the doorway is Arcas. A little bit to the right of the doorway is Adea. And further in, we have Wart, who is sitting on his butt after being dropped by the two guards. And just a little bit behind Wart, you have, what's his name? Telepus.
So, Wart is on the ground behind the two guards.
Yeah, because they were holding him up, and then they both dropped him and jumped for Jeremiah, so he like landed on the ground on his butt as the guards reached for Jeremiah.
Great. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
No,
roll for
first
initiative,
time you're
everybody.
using it.
I
I'm so
know.
proud of you.
I just rolled improperly. I
Did,
know. Yeah, I'm really happy. There we go.
would I know that Steel has been fighting, or do I not know that? Has
You
he
would
been
have
fighting?
heard Steel grunt, and you would have heard his armor clank around as he moved in front of you. So you
Alright,
know he's engaged
so-
in some sort of combat, but you wouldn't have
And
any
I
idea.
would assume he's like right in front of me since I just bumped into him.
Yeah, and you can still hear his armor clinking pretty much in front of
Okay.
you.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast. Okay. Okay. Ta-da!
Ooh, man. Come on, you. Oh no, no. My
What
shades,
happened?
my shades are caught in the window, and they won't. The strength of
Neil.
the shade.
Don't scare us like that as if something bad was happening to us.
I'm blinded by the sun. Oh, it's so much much better.
Well, and so is my character.
All right. What did we get for initiatives? We have an 11, a 9, and a 9. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like Telepus goes first, actually. Again. Well, this time. He takes a few steps forward, kind of kicking Wart as he walks by, chants a spell.
Interrupt
and
them!
Everybody, well, I guess except for Emma, who can't see. Everyone goes invisible except for Emma. No one can see each other, but you guys can still see Emma because she's outside. But you're all like, what? Huh? And you were all invisible.
And they don't roll save versus...
All the enemies too, or just us?
No, you guys and the enemies. Everyone's invisible.
Everyone's invisible.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Okay, I changed my spell.
Okay. Well, you can't really change your spell.
Okay, then
with
never
cast. You can keep going with it, or you can cancel it.
Are we in the kitchen?
Do it!
No, you're kind of in the atrium, like the greeting section of the house. A few feet further in would get to the dining room slash.
Do I see any curtains?
Ooh, I like where this is
Yes.
going stuff.
Yes, there are curtains. Actually, just to your right, near the door, is next to the door is a
Okay.
window that has some nice curtains in there.
I destroy the curtain, and I throw it where I thought.
Hold
the
on,
rat
your
was.
initiative's 11. Let the people with 9
We
initiative
still
go
follow
first.
with the initiative?
Yeah, we're still following with the initiative. Emma and Adea go simultaneously.
Alright. I run into what I think is steel, and I cast aid.
Okay, so you just hands forward. I found something. Casting aid.
Well, I mean, I thought he was in front of me with the plate mail, so I'm hoping I'm going to touch some plate mail and then cast aid.
Yeah. Okay, so you reach your hand onto a shoulder that has metal on it,
Which I thought was the
which
guy
you
who-
think is steel. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
I
Casting
cancel
aid.
my spell.
Cool. So you aid the enemies.
Really?
No. I just like to screw with
Totally
you, Jen.
steel.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cast aid on steel, or at least what you think is steel, and he is appreciative.
Steel, I
Says
cast aid on you.
Adea.
What it does is the recipient of this spell. No, it's all good.
Adea.
I cancel my burning hands,
Okay.
and can I do something else or just
Yeah.
that's it?
What depends what you want to do.
I can't see anybody, so
All right.
I don't know.
You just stand there.
I guess I run toward where Arcas was,
Okay.
and I yell, "Arcas!"
Give me a dexterity check, Adea.
I have quite high dexterity, so should be fine. She said after telling how she's the unluckiest person in the world.
26. Not bad. 18 dexterity?
You have 18?
I'm a dancer.
You seriously have 18 dexterity? Do we do this every week? We do this every week, don't we? Yes, we do.
It's just weird. Their stats are fucked up, Neil. How did you allow her to have
No, my good stats are
Dude, you have fucking high charisma, high intelligence, high dexterity. What do I have?
I agree with Jen's complaint.
I have high
Yo.
willpower, and that's it.
all I have.
suck. I have an 8, a 9, an 11, a 13.
How did you let...
Don't let the stats define who you are.
I can't help how I was born.
Don't let the
Maybe
stats
she's born
define
with
who
it.
you guys are. I've played amazing characters that have a high
Also,
stat of
guys,
12.
I started out with 3 HP. So you guys can have a pity party all you want.
Yeah, Arcus, you do plus 8 damage every time you attack, and you get 3 attacks over the course of 2
And
rounds.
what do I have, Neil?
I didn't complain.
Tell me
And
what
my-
I have, Neil. I'm blind. That's what I have.
Emma feels a little underpowered.
And my superpower can be completely negative. It can be
And my
positive. It can also
superpower
like
has
kill me.
never worked ever.
Yeah. Your superpowers are useless. Both of you. Hey, nothing has happened with it.
I don't know. She jammed those
Trigger
coins
more.
through someone's eyes and into
That
their
was
brain.
the one time it
Oh,
did
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went freaking mountain style on
I
somebody.
get lasers out of my eyes, but they don't do any damage, and I'm just blind.
Sorry. Well,